Hello my dear students, welcome back to the video lesson. I'm Shweta Gupta, your maths teacher, and today I'm going to do the revision of exercise 12A, lesson number 12 for your final exam. So let's get started. Children, as we know that chapter number 12 is about person. So what do we mean by person? Well, person means out of 100. So we have a figure. In this figure, there is a big square, and the big square has 100 small squares. Now all these squares are black in color, but some of them are shaded in different color. So 9 of the 100 squares are shaded blue in color. So we can say that 9 out of 100 or 9% of the squares are blue. As we have told you, that person means out of 100. The symbol which is written in red color, this symbol stands for person. Therefore, 9% of the square are blue. Here we have written the symbol for person. In the same way, 18 of the 100 squares are green in color. They are shaded in green. So we can say that 18% or 18% means we have written the symbol for person of the squares are green. Now 24 of the 100 squares are yellow. So 24% or 24% in symbol of the squares are yellow. Therefore we can end up in saying that person means out of 100. Now children, fractions as percentage. See, one part out of 100 equal part can be written as equal to 1 upon 100 of the whole, right? The whole consists of 100 parts. So, one part out of 100 equal part is equal to 1 upon 100 of the whole. And children, 1 out of 100 is equal to 1%, right? As we have learned in the previous slide that percent means out of 100. So 1 out of 100 means 1%. Therefore, 1 upon 100 is equal to 1% or 1% in symbol. Similarly, we can say 9 upon 100 or 9 out of 100 is equal to 9%. 18 upon 100 or 18 out of 100 is equal to 18%, and 24 upon 100 or 24 out of 100 is equal to 24%. Now children, after revising what do we mean by person, let us come to exercise 12A and let's do the fourth question of 12A, which is fill in the blanks. So the C part of this question is 12 out of 20 is equal to how much percent? 12 of 20 means 12 upon 20, and when we have to take out the percent, it means out of 100. So 12 upon 20 multiply by 100, then we will find out the percent. So now 12 upon 20 multiply by 100, we will cancel the common 0 in denominator as well as in the numerator. So now what is left? 12 upon 2 multiply by 10. Now we will cancel or we will divide 2 in the denominator and 12 in the numerator by common number 2, and we get 6. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6 and 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, what is left? 6 multiplied by 10 is equal to 60%. So 12 out of 20 is equal to 60%. Now let's do the F part. 5 upon 8 is equal to how much percent? Okay, means 5 out of 8 is equal to how much percent? Since we have to find out the percent, so we have to find out of 100. So 5 upon 8 multiply by 100. We can divide 8 and 100 by common number 4. So 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25 and 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. So now 125 upon 2, which is equal to 62, 1 by 2%. Now let's do the L part of this question, that is 0.05 is equal to how much percent? Well, 0.05 is equal to 5 upon 100 And if we have to find out the percent, we will multiply it by 100. So now 100 in the denominator and 100 in the numerator will be divided by 100 and it will be equal to 1. So what is left? It is equal to 5%. Now let's come to the question number 5, which is write as a fraction in lowest terms. Let us do the A part of this question, 6.25%. So we have to write this percent as a fraction in lowest term. First of all, 6.25% is equal to 625 upon 100%, which is equal to 625 upon 100 divided by 100. Percent means out of 100 means divided by 100. So now this is equal to 625 upon 100 multiply by 1 upon 100, because 100, when we are dividing it by 100, we will write the reciprocal of 100, which is 1 upon 100, and we will put the multiplication sign, right? So now it will become 625 upon 10,000. Now we will divide it, and then what do we get? We will divide it by 25. So 625 divided by 25 is equal to 25, and 10,000 divided by 25 is equal to 400. Again we will divide. So 25 divided by 25 is equal to 1, and 400 divided by 25 is equal to 16. So our answer is 1 upon 16. Now let's come to the second question. Write as a decimal fraction. So the sixth question is write as a decimal fraction. So the percent, you have to write this percent as a decimal fraction. 67 1 upon 2% is equal to how much? So 67 1 upon 2% is equal to 135 upon 2%. When we will write it as improper fraction, it will be 135 upon 2%. 135 upon 2% means 135 upon 2 out of 100, or divided by 100, which is equal to 135 upon 2 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So 135 upon 200, now divided by 5, by common number 5. So 135 divided by 5 is equal to 27, and 200 divided by 5 is equal to 40. So 27 upon 40, which is equal to 0.675. So children, this is our answer as a decimal fraction. Now let's come to question number 7, which is write T for true and F for false. Let us do the B part of this question. 40 centimeter is equal to 4% of a meter. So you have to write whether it is true or false. So let us find it out. We know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So 40 centimeter is equal to 40 upon 100 meter, because centimeter is a smaller unit and meter is a larger unit. So 40 centimeter is 40 upon 100 of 1 meter, right? Now, if we want to write it as percent, we know that 40 upon 100 or 40 out of 100. So we can say 40 out of 100 means percent, 40%. So we can say that 40 centimeter is equal to 40% of a meter. But in the question it is written that 40 centimeter is equal to 4% of a meter. So this is false. So it is false. Now let's move to the C part. 11 2 by 3% of 420 liter is equal to 40 liter. So let us find out whether it is true or false. 11 2 by 3% of 420 liter is equal to 35 upon 3% means divided by 100, and when we are dividing it by 100 we will write multiplication sign and then reciprocal of 100, which is 1 upon 100. So 35 upon 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100 of 420 liter, which is equal to 35 upon 300 multiplied by 420 liter. Now we will cancel the common 0 in 300 and 420, and then we will divide 30 and 42 by common number 2. 42 divided by 2 is equal to 21, and 30 divided by 2 is equal to 15. Now what we will do? We will divide 35 in the numerator and 15 in the denominator by common number 5. 35 divided by 5 is equal to 7, and 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Now we will divide 21 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator by common number 3. 3 divided by 21 is equal to 7 and 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. So what is left? In the denominator it is 1 and in the numerator it is 7 multiplied by 7, which is equal to 49 liters. So 11 2 by 3% of 420 liters is equal to 49 liters, and it is not equal to 40 liters. So this statement is, it is false. Now let's come to question number 9. Write as a percentage. We have the common fraction 7 upon 12 and we have to write this common fraction as a percentage. So 7 by 12, in order to write it as percentage, we have to multiply it by 100. So 7 by 12 multiply by 100. Now we will divide 12 in the denominator and 100 in the numerator by common number 4. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3 and 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25. So 7 multiplied by 25 is equal to 175 upon 3, which is equal to 58 1 by 3%. Clear? Now let's come to the 10th question. Write as a fraction in lowest term and a decimal fraction. The question, we will do the E part of this question, 3.5%. So we have to write 3.5% as a fraction in lowest term and as a decimal fraction. So first of all, let us write 3.5% as a fraction in lowest term. 3.5% means 35 upon 10%, and 35 upon 10% means 35 upon 10 divided by 100. So 35 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100, which is the reciprocal of 100. Now this is equal to 35 upon 1000. Now let us divide 35 in the numerator and 1000 in the denominator by common number 5. So 35 divided by 5 is equal to 7 and 1000 divided by 5 is equal to 200. So this percent written as a fraction in lowest term is equal to 7 upon 200. Now let us write it as a fraction, as a decimal fraction. So 3.5% is equal to 35 upon 10 divided by 100, which is equal to 35 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. And this is equal to 35 upon 1000, which is equal to 0.035, which is a decimal fraction. Now let's come to question number 11. Write as a percentage. Children, let us do the C part of this question. 6 gram as a percentage of 1 kg. Children, we have to find out that 6 gram is equal to how much percentage of 1 kg. We know that 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Therefore, 6 gram is equal to 6 upon 1000 of a kg. And now, in order to find out the percentage, we have to write 6 upon 1000 multiplied by 100. We will cancel the common 0 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So what is left? 6 upon 10, which is equal to 0.6% of a kg. So 6 gram is equal to 0.6% of a kg. Let's do the 12th question. Find the value of. We will do the E part of this question. 20% of rupees 350. Now children, 20% of rupees 350. 20% means 20 upon 100. Of means multiply rupees 350. So 20 upon 100 multiplied by rupees 350. Now children, we will divide 20 by 20 in the numerator and 100 in the denominator by common number 20. So 20 divided by 20 is equal to 1 and 100 divided by 20 is equal to 5. Now we will divide 5 in the denominator and 350 in the numerator by common number 5. So 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1 and 350 divided by 5 is equal to 70. So this is equal to rupees 70. So 20% of rupees 350 is equal to rupees 70. Children, I hope you have very well understood the revision of exercise 12A. So now this is your home assignment. There are some questions from exercise 12A which you are supposed to do on your own as your revision test in your maths notebook. in a very neat and clean handwriting. Thank you, my dear student, for watching the video lesson. Keep watching, keep learning.